In this video, we will be discussing how to control the MD520 through Ethernet IP communication. To do this, you'll need the MD500-EN1 communications expansion card. For this tutorial, we will be using an Inovance EZ523 PLC to control the MD520 drive. Before we begin installation, make sure the drive is fully powered off for safety. The first step is to install the expansion card by lining up the pins to the terminal block and pushing the card all the way in as pictured. Next, screw in the support screw and connect the grounding pin to the ground screw on the drive. In the MD520 Quick Start Guide video, we covered basic wiring and motor setup. Please review that video up to motor auto tuning before returning to continue the setup. Once you have completed those steps, we will begin by setting up the control mode. Please ensure that the motor is fully stopped before changing these values. We will start by pressing the back button, navigating to the F0 field, and pressing OK. Starting from F0-01, we can change the motor control mode. For this example, we will keep it at 2, which is velocity over frequency. F0-02 is used to change the command source. We will change this to value to 2 in order to set the command source to the communication card. Next, we will change F0-03 to 9, which utilizes communication for the frequency input. The next fields we will change are F0-10 and F0-12. F0-10 is the max output frequency of the drive, and F0-12 is the max motor running frequency. The final parameter to change is F0-28. We will change this to 1, which selects the communication card as the serial communication protocol. The last step is to set the device IP address. For this part, we will press the back button, navigate up to the FD field, and press Enter. The first field, FD37, controls the DHCP function, which we will leave at 0 to disable it. The fields FD38 to FD41 control each octet of the IP address respectively. In this example, we will use the address 192.168.3.8. The fields from FD42 to FD45 control each octet of the subnet respectively. For this demo, we will use 255.255.255.0. The fields FD46 to FD49 control each octet of the gateway respectively. We will leave this at the default. Once we have done this, we need to cycle the power to apply the communication changes. After the drive powers up again, there should be 2 more green LEDs indicating proper communication. Finally, I will be demonstrating how to add the MD520 Ethernet device into the AutoShop program and running it off of a sample program. Firstly, head over to the toolbox on the right-hand side, right-click on Ethernet IP devices, and click Import EDS. Once we have registered the device into AutoShop, we can now add the device to the project. From the same toolbox under Ethernet devices, click on Inovance devices and double-click on EIP card. You can also right-click on Ethernet IP under the Project Manager and click Auto Scan. This method will also add all devices under the same Ethernet network. Once we have added the device, you double-click the new device to open the configuration information. The main tab we need to pay attention to is the Ethernet/IP/IO mapping. Under this tab, you can see the proper tags to modify or monitor for the drive. Here we have a sample program that will be available for download. We also have a sample HMI program to be used with the Inovance HMI program, but you can also manually modify the tag within the program. Here are all the tags, available values, and corresponding definition. When we modify the output values, we can observe changes in the drive behavior. We can also track and monitor changes to the input values as the state of the drive continues to change. This has been a guide to configure the MD520 inverter drive with Ethernet IP communications. Please check out the other videos on our channel for more ways to set up the drive or help setting up other Inovance devices.